How's it going, everyone? My name's Jake Barros, and today, since some of you have been asking, I thought we'd have a look at what's in my travel kit. Okay, so this is essentially my rig when I'm traveling. This particular setup really caters for not only my own content that I'm shooting while I'm overseas, but also the client work that I'm doing, which ends up being a lot of like events, conferences, and interview style videos. So having solid audio, portable lights, and a sturdy tripod is super essential. So the thing that I like about this gear is, one, it is good quality, and two, because it's kind of like backup or secondary gear for me, it had to be nice and affordable. So because of the quality, because of the affordability, this is not only great for travel gear, it's also great if you are looking for like backup or secondary gear, or if you are just starting out and you want something cheap but isn't going to break on you super quickly. So professionals, beginners, YouTube creators, streamers, I've got you all covered in this video. Okay, so before we jump in, I do want to mention I'm just going to be going through the main bits of gear for this rig. So I'm not going to be going through the camera I use or the hard drives or headphones or my cable bag or anything like that, just the key components. So first up is the tripod. It is the Neewer 2-in-1 tripod monopod. Wowee, everything kind of pod. I grabbed this one for about $80. It's probably not as like compact as I would like it, but it is super versatile. So it does come with a ball head that you can do landscape and portrait shooting. The middle arm does slide up and out into a horizontal arm, which is great for overhead shots or flat lays. As well as the name suggests, if you do unscrew one of the legs, you've got yourself a monopod. Overall, it feels very sturdy. It's got some weight behind it, which is good. It's just not as compact as I would have liked it for travel, but the versatility outweighed that for me, especially with it being like a second tripod for like everyday shoots. Okay, so next up is probably one of the most important parts of video, and that's the audio. So I mainly run lapels whilst traveling, especially with those client interviews, and it's probably a bit of overkill, but I do take two lapel systems with me. So the first system is my go-to, which is the Rode Filmmaker Kit. It's quality sound, quick to set up, which is key for me, and still quite compact. Price-wise, it is up there a bit. It is about $400 plus, but hey, I did say affordable gear, so I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. There are alternatives. If you still want wireless, then the Rode Wireless Go is the way to go, huh? Nope. This thing is built for portability. It's still a great quality lapel, and price is a little bit friendlier, around about $270. But if you are still wanting something even more affordable, then look no further than the Rode SmartLav Plus. So this is the second lapel system I carry with me, and it's only $70. $70. So you just plug the SmartLav Plus into a phone, or like I run it into an iPod, you download the free Rode app, and bam, you got quality audio at affordable pricing. Like I said, it's probably overkill, but carrying like a wireless and a hardwired system on me just makes me feel that little bit better inside. Lapels aside, I also run backup audio in the form of an external microphone. So again, I use a Rode. It is the VideoMic Pro Plus, having some great settings, some really quality boost, as well as a rechargeable battery just makes it very handy to have whilst traveling. But again, price-wise, we are looking at about $350, so that might not fit into budget, but have no fear, we do have alternatives again. So the Pro Plus I do use on like everyday shoots, but in terms of my travel kit, I will probably end up swapping it out for something like the Rode VideoMicro, which is super compact and only about $70. So because I'm also using the lapel systems as my main audio, that goes into my camera, and my external microphones, I actually run into a Zoom H1. I've had this thing for so long, like yonks. It's probably the first microphone I bought. I think it's called the H1N now. It's around about $150. But the good thing is that you could also just use this as like your external microphone or backup audio if you really wanted to. Now for probably the greatest find out of this entire rig, and it's these lights. Not only are these great quality, compact and portable, but they're also super affordable. Coming in at $75 each are the YN-300 Airs. So I'm using these lights right now so you guys can see what they're like. There's one here, there's one here. I also use them in the B-roll footage, and oh my goodness, these things are a steal for the price. They come with a battery charger. You can also change the color temperature as well for $75. What? I would 100% say these are a fantastic option if you're just starting out and looking for gear, or if you're a streamer and you want alternatives to something like the Elgato key light, which is like $250 each light. These lights are just super bright. This one's set to like 30%, this field light set to 1%, and like the B-roll, I set it to like 10%. And again, for $75. 75. However, for a more permanent setup, like if you have a YouTube space or you're streaming, it doesn't come with any DC power adapters. Definitely a key thing if you are looking at leaving the lights just set up and you don't want to be charging batteries all the time. However, easy fix. You just take it down to your local electric store like a J-Car and you can simply find a DC adapter down there. They had to cut the budget somehow, you know what I mean? So there we go. As you would have seen at the start of the video, I do attach my lights to my camera cage or to the tripod, and I do so with the Neewer 11-inch articulating magic arms. That's a name. I found a 4-pack of these on eBay for $50. They are about $20 standalone, and in the pack came some clamps as well. So instead of attaching it to the camera or the tripod, I can use the clamps to attach these lights to say like a desk or a shelving unit, just to get like a different angle with the lights. So I also tend to couple the magic arms with another item in my kit, which is a small tripod. It means I can do setups like this where, you know, I'm attaching a light to it, which gives me a little bit more flexibility in terms of where I sit that lighting source. I could also swap out that light with, say, an external microphone and get that closer to the talent if I really wanted to. So a good choice is to have something like a small tripod in your kit. Whack it onto your camera, get some time lapses on the ground level, that kind of stuff. It's just very useful to have. And you can probably pick one up for like $15. Mine, I just got off the bottom of my gimbal. So I kind of got it for free. Kind of. Okie dokie, so last bit of gear that I put all this stuff in, and that is the backpack, which is actually this guy right here, Brevite's The Jumper. So I actually got this backpack as a gift from my wife. It was on sale for $99 US. It does normally retail at $119 US, but this is by far one of my favorite camera backpacks out on the market right now. Okay, so it has multiple compartments. So it's got one pouch at the front, which has little pouches inside of that. You then have the camera compartment, which has plenty of space, plenty of dividers, and I actually fit majority of this gear in this spot, plus then some extra stuff. It then has a larger compartment on top, which is great for placing things like the lights into. It's got a laptop sleeve, it's got side access to your camera gear, it's got a pouch for like a water bottle or smaller tripod. It also has a ninja pocket, which I love a good ninja pocket. Great for a phone or your passport. And it's also got like these handy straps on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see these because of the lights. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, those are great for actually sliding your tripod into and carrying the tripod at the bottom of your bag. The other thing I love about this backpack is it just feels and looks like a backpack. I was carrying around like this behemoth of a low pro tactical bag before this, and it was awkward to get on planes. It was awkward to walk around with. So the jumper just feels nice. It just feels like a normal backpack. And that's it. That is my travel kit. After 6 months of working out what bits and pieces to put into this, I am very happy with the setup. I'm very happy with the rig. But like some of the alternatives that I mentioned today, it does have room to improve. It does have room just to get everything a little bit more compact, I think. I've listed all the gear and more down in the description of this video with links if you are wanting to check any of it out. But of course, you can also hit me up on my socials at _Jake Barros, my Instagram, my Twitter. Hit me up, ask me any questions on there, you know, about life or specifically about today's video. Also share any of the gear. If you have some awesome gear you've found, definitely share it with me. Anyway, that is it from me. I hope this video was useful and helpful for you all. And if it was, definitely subscribe and follow me too. That is it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.